Hello, this is TheFingersHurt, and what's up, dudes, and of course, dudettes. Welcome to the first episode of Versus, a series where I'll try to debate on a certain subject by analyzing both sides of the story, hence the title, of course. I think that this could become like a pretty good format to address certain recurring issues in the gaming community by analyzing them, and of course, I'm not analyzing just one side. I'm going to analyze both sides, and that way I'll try to form a better view on the subject itself, and this discussion will be driven by you, because you'll be able to submit subjects for the next episode in the comments. Of course, this time I chose the subject myself. Next time, the subject will be from one of you. Your channel will then be featured, and it should always be something like something versus something, if you know what I mean. And it would be, it will also be better if it would be something about gaming, because this is going to be a series where I'll be addressing issues in gaming, online gaming, to be more specific. Yeah, that's it. You will also be able to vote on the question that you will find in the description. These results will then be revealed in the next episode, where I'll have to make like a sweet, nice, shiny statistic where I'll have processed all of the votes. So look forward to that in the next episode. To get a maximum amount of people, before I forget, to be a part of this discussion, I would like to invite you to click that like button, because it's a very effective and easy way to get more attention from the community. It's easy to do for you, and it's very effective for me and my channel, of course. As you already saw by the title, this time I'll be opposing competitive to casual gaming. Maybe I should specify what I mean by competitive gaming, because I'm not talking about the major league of gaming, I think it is, or any other tournaments, any other, Counter-Strike tournaments or any other game, but about players who take a game very, very seriously, to the extent of imposing unwritten rules on other players that didn't necessarily agree to abide to those rules. To give you an example out of a dozen, and I'm going to take Bad Company 2 as an example, because maybe that's the gameplay that you're watching right now, but it could be applied to any other game. So when you're playing Bad Company 2, and you're playing a game of conquest on Atacama Desert, sorry, that's my cell phone, and you start to circle strafe around the map with your chopper, aka chopper whoring, and you're pissing off most of the opposing team. Now, that other team happens to be a clan that plays competitively every single Friday, and little circle strafing bitches, as they would say, are the thing that they hate the most. So they start sending out messages telling you that you can't do that, like really ugly messages calling you a fag, a teenage brat, or something. I don't know what pisses you off, and they're saying that you can't do that because they say so. Do they, according to you, have the right to impose on you their rules or not? And that is also the question of this first episode. But before you write down your answer, let's look at the other side of the things, because it would be pretty easy to stigmatize one side, because they are very competitive and they're douchebags, and they don't want other people to do stuff that would ruin their game, and they're really egotistic, if that's a word. And so you are now on the other side, the side that's playing in a clan. You play the objective, minding your own business, but you get repetitively sniped by someone that's sitting across the map, and that's been sitting there for the entirety of the game, and isn't planning on moving. Well, you think he's not going to move, and you think he's been sitting there for, I don't know, 10 minutes or something, just sniping every single egghead that's running by. And does that person have to abide by the majorly spread unwritten rule that you can't camp on the same spot for too long? Because there's still something called like courtesy. Maybe every gamer should know that by themselves, and that player should move by himself without other people having to yell at him or sending him lovely messages. So Yeah, now that both points of view are analyzed, do players have the right to impose rules on others or not? That's my question to you. Feel free to share your opinions on that. It would be pretty easy for me if you could say yes or no and then just your opinion. And yeah, that's it for the first episode of Versus. I really hope you like this. I'm really excited for the things that are yet to come, what this is going to become in the future. And yeah, please look forward to the second episode of Versus, which will be out in about, I don't know, 1 week or something more than that. Yeah, don't forget to leave your suggestions for the next episode in the comments. This was TheFingersHurt. Please like this video, and all I have to say is goodbye.